Ah, The Legend of Zelda. Who hasn't played this game at some point in time? Hi folks, this is swordless speaking, and this is the start of a Let's Play series on The Legend of Zelda, the original game. However, it's not quite your standard video. I figure everyone has probably seen or played or seen this game played before, so what I'm going to do is play through the original Legend of Zelda without taking a sword. So we're going to register our character as no sword. It's not too commonly known, but you can actually play through the entire game up to the last boss, Ganon, without any weapon, any sword at all. So he says to take the sword, but I say, screw you, old man, I don't need your weapon. I can do this on my own. Alright, so let's go out here, Link. Now, you might start out by thinking, okay, so you're not taking the sword. How are you going to play this game if you have no weapon at the start? Well, for the moment, all I can do is run away. So let's dodge our way past these enemies and see how far we can get. Come on, come on. Oh, fake that guy out. So, here we go. We've advanced past those Octoroks into a section with the Moblins, and I want to go north, but I've got to wait to dodge around these guys, and so I slip past them without taking a hit. Well done, Link. You're going to see me trying to practice my dodging as best I can in this section, because I don't have any weapons. And, oh, that guy popped out from underneath the ground and unfortunately hit me. Alright, so now I've got to dodge past these Tektites. They're basically spiders, but the game calls them Tektites. And keep going. Anyway, you're probably wondering by this point in time, alright, so you can run around just fine, but what's the point? You know, how can you play this game? You don't have any weapons, you don't have any items. You know, what is the plan here? Well, as it turns out, in the original Legend of Zelda, there are a couple of places where you can get gold without killing enemies. And I am on my way to the first one of these, which is over here in the top right corner of the map. This screen is all the way as far east and north as you can go. And oh, I'm about to die! Can I make it through? I have to get a little bit further. Just wait for that guy to move and bingo! Secret entrance. This is where I was heading all along. It's a secret to everybody. So apparently this Moblin doesn't want to fight me, and instead he's just going to pay me off, and he gives me the princely sum of 100 rupees. So that's great. Now we have some money, which means that we're going to be able to go buy something. If I can make it past these guys. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I've got a better feeling about it this time. There's only about 7 of them on screen. I can do this. Just have to make it back. Oh. So I get killed. Yes, this is not a speed run. This is not going to be a perfect run through the game by any means, but I don't have a sword, so I'm not offering any excuses. Alright, now I've got 100 gold, or 100 rupees, using the in-game currency, so now I can go and shop, and I can buy stuff. And I want to get in there, but whoop, that Octorok cuts off my path. I can block his shot with my shield, and now another one's come through, and has closed off the entrance again, but finally, I faked them out, and yay! Buy something, will ya? So, what can I buy? Well, I could buy a key, but that would be a waste. Now, what I really want is the blue candle. So, yay, I have a weapon now. What the blue candle does is, when you shoot it, it creates a flame on screen. So, boom! Takes down 2 of the Octoroks. And I get my first rupee from an enemy kill. Yay! The only problem is that you can only use the blue candle once on each screen. So, like, I'll be able to use it to kill an enemy here, or I'll try to. So there we go. We burned that guy, and now as soon as I've used it, I can't use it again until I move into another screen. So, I get one shot, and after that, Link is out, and I can't do anything else until I exit the screen and come back. So, I'll mostly be killing one enemy at a time on these screens. There I burn the grass, and there's actually a hidden shop there, but I'm not here to shop. I'm here to go for something else. There's another hidden entrance right down here, but I burned the wrong bush, so we gotta exit the screen and come back in again, and I'll be doing a lot of that, so get used to it if you're gonna be watching these videos. There we go. And here we have another hidden entrance. Take any one you want. You can get either Water of Life or a heart container, but obviously I want the heart container because it's going to increase my maximum life. So now instead of 3 hearts, I have 4. So that was a nice little pickup, something I was able to do now that I have the candle. And yeah, I just didn't manage that screen very well. The guys that came up from the ground, I think they're called P-hats, not certain of that, came up and oh no, the P-hats are the flying enemies. The underground guys, I'll have to look up, those are the P-hats. I'll have to look up the names of the guys who come up from under the ground again. Fortunately, it doesn't matter, because I can go up here and go to the fairy in the fountain, and she'll restore my health, so yay, I was only missing a half heart, but she'll restore you to max, whatever you're missing. Oh nice, and that was a good candle flame, because I killed 3 Octoroks there. Here we have more of the Tektites, the spider guys, and alright, let's get that rupee! No! I want it so badly! Oh, but we have no way of picking it up, unfortunately. So that will always be the rupee that got away. No boomerang yet. I'll get it eventually, but not just yet. And there's 5 rupees. The blue ones are worth 5, so that was a nice little pickup there. Here you can see the moblins don't die in one hit. I have to hit the orange ones twice to get a kill, and I have to hit the blue ones 3 times, which makes it awful tough to get them. But what I'm really here for is to burn that tree. And guess what's down here? Oh, it's another turncoat moblin who says it's a secret to everybody. And he's going to give me another 100 rupees. So, alright, now I've got more money. And that's how you can get a kill on these guys. You have to line up the flames so they get hit by it twice. Tricky to do, but you can do it. I almost got the moblin there. I was hoping to get him. And here I'm just going to exit the screen and come back again for another shot at these guys as I continue to screw up. And see, I got that guy, which is good. Alright, anyway, what am I doing here? I'm going to backtrack back to that screen with the Tektites, the blue spiders on them, so that I can go into that little opening, which is a shop. And there's a fail on the candle flame. Now that I got that extra 100 rupees, I can buy something. And what I want to buy are the arrows. For 80 rupees. Now, what do the arrows do? Well, the arrows do nothing on their own. You have to get both the bow and the arrows separately in this game. And yeah, that's a convention of this early Zelda game. And in later games, they just abstract this. And when you get the bows, you get the arrows as well. But in this game, you have to get them separately. Anyway, I was considering purchasing bombs there, because for some of the next areas I want to go to, I'm going to need bombs to blow open some openings in different caves. But I figured, well, maybe I'll get a bomb drop from one of the enemies. That's what I was hoping for. So I decided to hold off on buying them. And I almost managed to get the kill there. Right here, I'm going to slip past these spiders. And so, as you can see, I'm kind of heading back to where I was before. If I had played a little bit better, I wouldn't have gotten killed up here, way up in the northeast, because there is something I want to pick up while I'm in this area. Not on that ladder, but on this one up here. If I go up in this direction, there's another cave up here. And so I will go down here and pick up another item. Show this to the old woman. I love the text in this game. Anyway, this is the letter to the old lady. If you show this to the old women in some of the different shops, you can buy Water of Life. I won't need that immediately, but I do plan on using it later in the game. And here I wanted to go to the left, but the spiders kind of swarmed me, and I was forced to go to the right instead. So yeah, sometimes the enemies can force you to go in directions you don't really want to. And now that I can't use my flame, I'm going to back off. By the way, you might see the stump there, the little tree stump with the face in it. It's a little creepy looking. What that is it's a gambling area. You can go in there and you can spend rupees, and then you have a 1 in 3 chance to win rupees. So anyway, it's a gambling game. It's complete luck whether you win them or lose. Now, a lot of people, what they will do in this, either in speedruns or I've seen guides for doing this no sword challenge before, they will tell you just to either use save states or basically cheat your way by using the gambling dens. That is, play the gambling den and then just only come back, save the game and go in the gambling den, and then just reload the save if you picked wrong. Now that is cheating, just pure and simple, so I am not going to make use of that. If I want rupees, I'm going to farm them up myself, so I will not be doing that while playing. Anyway, I come back here and I finally was like, oh, you know what, I need bombs, I'll just spend the 20 rupees. I mean, I just got 7 of them there with a very nice candle flame. So now that I have bombs, I'm going to try to pick up some other different things. So this is going to be more backtracking. You're going to see some of the same screens I was just on a second ago. And there I'm unable to line up the flame correctly on that blue moblin. So, heading back the same way, same place we were before, unfortunately. Sorry if I keep walking in circles, but there is a point to all of this, as you'll see in a minute. The reason why I want to go back up here is that there is something hidden on this screen, in case you haven't played this game before. And I do manage to get one of the Tektites there. Oh, there I paused the game by hitting select. I would get the select and start keys messed up a bit while playing. So let's drop a bomb here, which was in the wrong place, apparently. Oh, there we go. That's the spot I wanted. And again, I keep getting the start and select keys messed up. I'm playing this on an SNES controller, and I have start and select bound to L and R, which is why I was getting them a little bit confused. So once again, we've got another choice of either Water of Life or Heart Container, and of course I'm going to take Heart Container, because obviously I'd rather have an extra little indicator on my life bar there. Alright, so now we've got a little bit more gold, or a little bit more rupees. Right here, we're going to go into a new area, and when you touch the statues, they come to life, and guess what's down here? Come on. There we go. It's a secret to everybody. Not 100, but, you know, 30 rupees is not bad. It would take me a while to farm that up, killing enemies, and there I just pushed the guy out of the way for the fun of it with a candle flame. Alright, now I actually... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that guy. Anyway, where I want to go is over here, where there's more of these statues, and underneath the one on the right is another secret area. So let's go down there, and it's another one of these guys. Now this one's not worth much at all, only 10, but nonetheless it was significant because 10 gets me up to 90, which is what I was looking for. And there's another fail on the candle flame. I want 90 because that'll allow me to buy the magic shield. So we're going to upgrade from the little dinky shield that Link has right now up to the magic shield, which is actually the best shield in this game. No mirror shield or anything like that for you Ocarina fans. So now you can see I've got the shield with the big cross on it. Link is a good Christian warrior, I guess. Anyway, so now I've been able to upgrade my gear again, and the main thing that this lets me do is block fireballs. 1, 2, 3, 3 hits, and oh look, bombs! Yay! That's what I wanted. So that was a very nice random drop from an enemy. The moblins in this game, particularly the blue ones, have a high bomb item rate drop. I don't know what the exact percentages are, but they have a higher percentage to drop bombs than most other enemies. So they're always a good source if you can kill them. And there I get in 3 hits again. That's the way you have to kill them, with the candle flame. You know, sort of push them back in a corner and get them to walk into the flame repeatedly. Just like that. You might also notice that there's only like 1 or 2 enemies on some of these screens I've been through a couple times. The game will actually save that. So if you kill more than 1 enemy on a screen, it will keep track of that as you go along. Anyway, the reason why we're going down here is another use for bombs. You can see we've opened up another cave, and there's another old man down here, so take anyone you want, and of course I'm going to take the heart container. So now, without doing a single dungeon, I've doubled my life from 3 hearts up to 6. So yay, hooray for that. Believe me, we're going to need the extra life for this variant, since once again, I'm trying to go through the whole game without using a sword. Alright, so next up is there's another moblin. Hiding in one of those hidden areas that will give us another 100 rupees. And since I only have 8 at the moment, that's pretty useful, so I'm going to head in that direction. And here I just look away from the screen for a second and, you know, get beaten up by the Octoroks. But once again, that's not going to matter too much because I'm close to the fairy in the fountain. And so since I'm here, I'll just go get a little bit of life restore. Let's see if I can kill this guy. What? Oh, not quite. So, not successful there. Anyway, here we go. Up to full health, up to 6 hearts again. And while I'm over here, I'll try to get this guy, and nope. By the way, that little helmet thing on the left side is a little bit of a secret area as well. Once you get the power bracelet, you can push that thing aside and open up a staircase that allows you to move around the map pretty quickly. There's a couple of those secret areas. Oh, by the way, in case you noticed there, when you shoot out the candle flame, if you walk into the flame, it will hurt you. Yeah, so you have to be a little bit careful about placing the flame on the map. We're heading over to the west. That's the direction where I'm going to go next. Over to the Lost Woods, where I can pick up a little bit of extra rupees, as I mentioned previously. And, of course, I'm going to kill these guys. Look, by the way, I can now block the fireball from the Zora because I have the magic shield, so that's a nice little addition. And I'll slip past this guy over here. Anyway, we're almost up against the time limit of this video, so thanks for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring running around the map picking up this stuff. We'll pick up again next time in part 2.